Hey there, and welcome back to my channel, Weirdly O.C.D. In today's video, I wanted to give you a review, a personal experience of mine of being a DoorDash driver. Now, I had originally signed up to do this back in December of last year, 2019, but didn't actually start doing it until last week. I know I had mentioned on my channel a couple of months ago in the community tab that I was going to do kind of a review of this and Instacart, because I signed up for that as well, and kind of let you know my thoughts and feelings about it, the pros and cons. So that's what I'm doing in this video today. I have not done Instacart yet, and I'm honestly not sure if I'm going to, because it seems like quite a bit of work over what you actually have to do for DoorDash. So I don't know if I'm going to do Instacart yet. It's still kind of up in the air. Honestly, I doubt I will, but you got to leave all options open. So first, I want to tell you that when you sign up for DoorDash, you do have to give a lot of personal information, because they do run a background check on you before you're accepted to be a driver, and your earnings are reported to the tax department. So if DoorDash is something that you're looking for to kind of make money under the table, you're not going to be able to do that, because it does get reported and you will have to claim your earnings on your taxes. With that being said, once you're accepted as a driver, you get two things sent to you in the mail. It's a DoorDash debit card and a insulated food bag. Once you have all your supplies that you're going to need, you want to, if you haven't already, download the DoorDash app, set up your bank account info, because you will get direct deposited your earnings once a week. Their weeks run from Sunday to Monday, and then the following Tuesday or Wednesday is when you'll get paid for the previous week. Also, I am going to show you my real earnings that I earned last week and what I've earned this week so far. I'm only on Wednesday right now, and I'm pretty happy with where I'm at. I'll be honest, at first I thought I was only going to make, maybe 20-30 bucks off of this, but I was highly surprised at what I earned last week and what I've earned this week so far. So before I get to that, because I know everybody's going to want to know about the earnings and how much you'll make, I want to talk about the app a little bit, and I want to talk about the pros and cons and the rating system. So first, we'll talk about the DoorDash app. There are four main things that you're going to want to pay attention to on the app, and that is your Dash section, which is where when you're actually doing deliveries, the schedule section, which is where you will schedule the times and dates that you want to do deliveries, your ratings, which is where customers rate your performance, and your earnings, of course, so you can see what you're earning for that pay period or that week. So on the schedule portion, I will say this. I know DoorDash kind of makes it sound like you can just deliver whenever you want to. That is true, but at the same time, it's not exactly true. So they actually have, I'll show you this. This is on the DoorDash app. Hopefully you can see that here in a second. There we go. So as you can see, there are only certain times in which you can pick to do deliveries. So for today, I have the option to go 3:30 p.m. to 7 p.m., 8 p.m. to 11:30 p.m., or 12:30 p.m. to 1 p.m. And then you can click on one of those, and you can say that you want to do deliveries during that time period, at which time DoorDash will send you a text message 30 minutes beforehand saying you're scheduled to dash in 30 minutes. So you can't just deliver whenever you want. You have to go by the time slots that are available on certain days. However, I will say that I've actually been able to do it quite a bit as far as working around my full-time job schedule, so that's been a great benefit of this. Also, when you schedule, if you want to try and make the most money possible, you want to schedule to deliver during what is called peak pay time. What peak pay time is certain blocks of time on certain days. DoorDash will pay you an extra so many dollars per delivery on top of what they generally pay you per delivery, which is $3, and on top of the customer tip. So let's say DoorDash pays you $3 to go pick up a meal from McDonald's and take it literally 2 blocks around the corner. The customer tips you $3 for getting it there on time, and then DoorDash pays you $2 extra because it's peak pay. You've now made $8 on that delivery that took you maybe 10 or 15 minutes. So you definitely want to try and schedule during peak time. It's not always available, and sometimes it's not announced, but there is a promo tab on the DoorDash app that you can click on and see when oh my gosh, I just lost my train of thought. When the peak pay will be, so you can try and schedule yourself to do it. Now we're going to go ahead and talk about the ratings. So there are a few things under ratings, and I'll show you mine, that you kind of want to pay attention to. Hopefully this will focus in again. Come on, focus. Okay. So the top one there is the number of orders that have not arrived to the customers. Mine is 0 because I've delivered every order. The next is your average customer rating. So this is out of 5. So right now I'm at 4.89, which is pretty darn good. The next is your acceptance rate, and by that it means the number of orders that you've accepted to deliver. Mine is at 66% because there are probably a handful of orders that DoorDash has sent me that was very little money and would take me a good amount of time to get to. Even though DoorDash does run off your GPS location from your phone, they sometimes will send you to deliver food 15-20 minutes away, and it's only going to get you like $4 or $5. To me, that's not worth it, so I declined those deliveries, and because I declined them, that goes against my acceptance rate. The next one is completion rate, and I'm at 86%. And if you click on that, this is the number of orders that you've completed that you've accepted to deliver. Now, there have been orders that I've accepted and then I see where they have to go and I've declined them and it gets sent to another DoorDash driver. That's where that percentage comes from. Again, I don't want to deliver 15-20 minutes away if it's only going to get me $4 or $5. The next one is your on time or early percentage, and I'm at 88%. And all of these have been because I've had to wait on food, or something got missed and I had to go back around the drive-thru to pick up whatever wasn't in the customer's order. Now, right now, because of the whole COVID-19 thing going on, DoorDash doesn't want drivers to be opening bags and making sure things are there. So if a customer does give you a review and not a 5-star because they say they're missing something, DoorDash right now will not hold that against you because you are not to be opening bags and making sure everything is there. Anytime I've picked up a delivery so far from doing this, all the bags have been sealed with stickers, so obviously you don't want to go ripping them open and stuff because then the customer, I'm sure, wouldn't like that, and that right now is going against DoorDash's policy. And then the final thing is the total amount of lifetime deliveries I've done, and so far I've done 26 in about a week and a half. So now let's get to the thing that everybody wants to know, and that is the earnings. So I'm going to show you right now what I made last week. I'm going to show you the total. I'm going to show you what DoorDash paid me. I'm going to show you the total amount I got from customer tips. I'm also going to show you the amount of time that I was scheduled to do deliveries and then the amount of time I actually did deliveries, because there is a big difference. So, before I get to my grand total for what I made last week, which was between July 13th and July 19th. Now, my city is not very big. We have about 35 to 40,000 people that live here. So, last week, let me hope this focuses here. All right. I was scheduled to do deliveries for 8 hours and 38 minutes. That's the amount of time that I actually blocked or scheduled myself to do deliveries. The actual time, or the amount of time that I was actively doing deliveries, was only 5 hours and 5 minutes. So over 3 hours less than what I was scheduled. DoorDash paid me $57.50 for all those deliveries that I did, and then customer tips came to $48.80. So last week, for 5 hours and 5 minutes of active delivery time, I made $106.30, which, if you break that down, that's a little over $20 an hour. I will take that. So now I'm going to show you what I've made this week so far. And by this week, I mean starting Monday, 2 days ago, July 20th, to today, which is Wednesday, July 22nd. So right now, so far this week, I have scheduled myself to do deliveries for 5 hours and 45 minutes. I've only actually done active deliveries, like actively been doing deliveries, for 3 hours and 36 minutes, so over 2 hours less than what I was scheduled. I've received $36.25 in customer tips, and I've received $31 even from DoorDash for the deliveries. So altogether this week so far, for 3 hours and 3.5 hours of work, I've made $67.25. I'm going to be honest. As I said at the beginning of this video, I thought that this would give me just a little bit of extra income, something to help pay like just a couple small bills a month or something like that. That way, that amount of money isn't coming out of my actual paycheck for my full-time job. But I have been blown away by the amount of money that I've made from this. And I'm sure to some people, $106 in 1 week isn't really a lot of money. And if you look at it over the whole week span, no, it's not. But I was only working for 5 hours throughout the whole week doing this. So that's $20 an hour when you break it down. A little over $20 an hour. And so far this week I've worked 3.5 hours doing it actively, and I'm already up to almost $70. So to me, I've just been blown away by how much I've been making from this. So Tony and I agreed that I'm going to take the money that I'm earning from DoorDash, and we're going to use it to kind of quote unquote live off of. So to buy groceries, get gas for the car, things like that. And then we're going to use my check from my full-time job, where of course I make a lot more money, to pay our actual bills and save money back and things like that. So I hope that this kind of gave you a good look, a good review of DoorDash. If you are interested in becoming a DoorDash driver, please email me at weirdlyocd@outlook.com, and I will send you a reference code of mine so that when you sign up and you do a certain amount of deliveries, I can receive a kickback to that, and I believe you do as well. If you have any questions about DoorDash, please leave them in the comments below, and I will do my best to answer them. Again, I've only been doing this for a week and a half, so I don't have all the answers, but I will certainly try to answer to the best of my ability. But with that, I hope you enjoyed this video and this review, and I'm definitely going to be recording a day in the life video here very, very soon, so please look forward to that. I hope you have a great day, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye.